Alright, Legend of Total War here, and I'm here with Evo Loz Gaming, and we're playing in a team, Total War Arena. So that's my intro done.
Hey, it's good to be here. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't edit my videos.
Why am I getting some?
So I'm
Right,
going tier 4 infantry. I've actually got access to tier 5, but I'm going tier 4 because you're tier 4. And we're going to team up, and it looks like our team is going to be aggressive. My job is going to be to try and protect you. So I need you to do the damage, and I'll just make sure that you live. So you just tell me where you want to go, and I'll protect you.
Cool. Well, let's start pushing perhaps up to the centre, down to that flag point, perhaps down here maybe.
Alright.
So we've got a bit of options where towards the centre of the map.
What's the highest tier you've got to on Total Arena?
I've got up to, well, currently in the open beta I'm up to tier 7 is my highest. I've got some of the Carthaginian cavalry up at tier 7, and some of the war elephants up at tier 7 as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, although the Carthaginian cavalry is fairly horrific. I'm not a fan. But then when I was playing back in close beta, I got up to tier 8 with the Roman cavalry, which were pretty awesome at the time.
I think I just need to adjust the audio levels really quick, because I think you're coming in a bit too loud. Just hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I'll be alright.
I'm noticing I'm struggling a fair bit on ping. I think running the Discord voice is making it struggle a bit.
Is it? Yeah.
But it's not so bad with archers. It just means that my commands are being a bit laggy. I'm just trying to harass these.
Yeah, but I'll just make sure no one comes in and flanks you.
Yeah, that'll be good, thank you.
Chuck a few javelins in their face, see how that goes.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, those guys are getting slaughtered. Okay, I'll keep moving up.
Okay, we got cavalry coming around the rear, so definitely want to stay close to me.
Oh yeah. I see them. They could be doing quite a bit of damage to us.
Oh, they went up to someone else. That's fine.
Good. Oops, I'm causing a bit of friendly fire.
A little bit's okay. Just if there's like 2 men in a huge blob of our guys. Cavalry on the left there. Take them out. They're super wicked.
I see it. Yeah.
You got it. Cool.
Ooh, yeah. It's a nice amount of damage there.
Yeah, I tried playing as them, and I just found them to be just way too soft against archers. Archers just destroy those cavalry. I guess I just don't know how to play them well.
Yeah. I'm up to the tier 6s with the Greeks. The Greek cavalry. Yeah, they actually start to become quite armoured as they get to the higher tiers.
Yeah.
It's funny, they have no armour at the start.
But that's the thing, I was playing tier 3. And I've just found it so difficult at tier 3.
They are hard because they have that really strong charge, which is really good, but then they have like no combat ability. So as soon as you get caught into like hand-to-hand combat with other cavalry or anything like that, you just get absolutely slaughtered.
Yeah, the problem is you can't
and
really
say archers just
kill that much on the charge. I mean, you can, but if you rear charge them. But most players are pretty decent at the game. They don't let you rear charge them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which can make it pretty difficult.
I think we got this match.
I feel a bit bad. I'm getting quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's artillery.
I feel bad. I'm taking all the damage, and you're having to defend me.
Doesn't matter. Team effort.
They're quite nicely as barbarian archers. I quite like them.
Yep. Good old get the women to shoot.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've got the Greeks up to tier 7, the Greek archers. which are kind of a bit different because they have that barrage mechanic, which means you like end up firing really quickly.
Yeah.
Which these barbarians don't have. But they seem to have a bit more range, these barbarian archers. Which is cool.
And they're still shooting at me. I'm in Testudo.
I know, yeah. Yeah, well, then they're in. If I'm in range of them, they're in range of me. And yet
Yeah, they
just
should
shoot at
try
me.
and shoot at you.
So,
No, you're safe. As long as they don't come up the
Oh,
rear,
so-
but I'm... Yeah, no, we're safe. We're good.
yeah.
I'm not going to get a high
I think we're
score,
looking pretty
but
good for this match.
doesn't matter.
No, sorry about that.
No, look, I offered to do this, that's fine. I think more people need to think more about the team than themselves. You'd win more matches. You see these heroes that go in, they like just try and cap as many points as possible, but they forget about the team and we end up losing.
Yeah, there's definitely a large element of that. Yeah, you're protecting archers or range in general and artillery and stuff like that. I'm just going to move into the cap circle now.
Yeah, that's just. There's nothing left
Um,
here. I think most of the enemy troops are at our base. We'll cap this so
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah, we should. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, protecting your team, protecting artillery and stuff like that, and just sort of keeping a general eye out seems to make a more difference to win rate than trying to get as many kills as possible, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be down the bottom in this match.
Oh, I might,
Oh, hang on, I might surpass Rancher.
points for capping. I might just move into range of these. I get a little bit of damage on this artillery. Yes. Oh, nice, managed to pour a few extra points of damage on this artillery just before the game ended.
Yeah. Oh, you're almost right up the top.
That's one thing. Yeah, obviously, getting damage on artillery is one of the most like profitable things you can do for points, because each unit has. So you have 3 units, you have 1,500 points worth of damage in your units, no matter what they are. And yet artillery crew consists of like 20 unarmored people. So if you kill those 20 people, you get 500 points per artillery crew, you know, no matter what they are, compared to killing like a full unit of Romans. So if you get like a volley or cavalry charge into artillery, you end up just doing so much damage.
Yeah. Well, that was good just to get a win, I think.
Yeah, it's always good to get a quick win in at the start. I'm just gonna have a quick look.
Okay, so yeah, I just adjusted my output volume because I think you were coming in a bit too loud, just for the video's sake. But it should be balanced now.
Okay.
So good, because
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if
bother
this is
editing
like
my
to adjust
videos.
my end or not. Yeah, I've got no way of getting my ping better. I don't think. I live quite rurally, like out in the middle of nowhere, so.
Yeah, I live out in the middle of
internet's
nowhere
never great
too.
at the best of times.
In Australia, it's the middle of nowhere.
Yes, your middle of nowhere is probably a lot more middle of nowhere than my middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's workable with archers. It's like the best thing to do it with, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump up to tier 5 because we absolutely slaughtered them in that match.
Yeah.
I just want to see how we go.
Perhaps try. Yeah, no, absolutely. And then maybe try. Maybe if you want to leave like 1 unit with me, and maybe you could use your other 2 units. To
Oh
get
no,
forward
I'll
to
still
me.
try and protect you. Still try and protect you. I think we'll work really well as a team. Like you absolutely slaughtered them in that battle. And if we work as a team, I think we've got a very high chance of being valuable to the team. And I'm more concerned about being valuable to the team than getting, capping lots of points. That doesn't matter to me that much. Anyway, I'm ready.
Okay, good. Okay. Let me queue us up then, hopefully.
I mean, at the end of the day, if we start losing, I'll have to end up going into melee anyway, so it'll be fine. Basically, if we
True.
slaughter the
That's
enemy,
true,
I'll end up
yeah.
with a low score. If we're going to have a really tough fight, I'll probably end up with a mid score.
Yes, yeah, because they're going to have to come onto you anyway, aren't they? Like you
Yeah.
say.
But yeah, my job's going to be to try to make sure that you can keep shooting as long as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a game first.
So you reckon Arena does the best on your channel?
Yeah, for me it does, definitely. And that's where the bulk of my videos are, and that's kind of, I guess, what my subscriber base is
Yeah.
sort of mostly formed from, I guess.
Yeah, it can be difficult to branch
I don't
out
really
from
know
what
how
you
they...
build your audience on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think, I mean, I guess at least it's, even though it's kind of quite different from Total War games, at least it's kind of like related to Total War, so at least there's a bit of sort of crossover there to branch into.
Sort of. The only thing that the only thing this relates to Total War is that it reuses the assets from Rome 2, and it's made by Creative Assembly. It's not a Total War game.
Yes. No, I know. It's more of a World of Tanks type game, really. But
yeah,
it's it shares a name. So people might look at.
That's it. It just shares the name. That's it.
Yeah, it is pretty different.
Nothing wrong with it.
But yeah, it's funny. I guess I'm reasonable at this as a game. I'm a lot better at this than I am in like Total War games in general. I'm not so good when it comes to like micromanaging a big army. But
okay, let's quickly choose a slot. Do you want to go left or right flank?
Let's go left. So like 9-8.
All right, cool.
Hopefully we'll get a few other.
What do you think of Throne to Britannia?
So I quite like it. In I think I'm slightly biased in the sense that for me, obviously, it's set in England, in like Saxon England, which I think is really cool.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool for me, and I'm kind of like quite a fan of the period. So I think that kind of affects my views slightly.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it's a bit of a step backwards in some of the mechanics, like things like they've got rid of agents, which seems a bit strange. I know their agents weren't exactly perfect in some of the other games, but just like blanket remove them, and things like what else have they done? Like some of the move mechanics, like force march is gone and things like that. So yeah, I don't hate it. And I can obviously, like I say, I like the period, but it probably could have done better. It's probably a bit rushed, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like a Total War and a half, isn't it? It's not like a full new game. It's like
not Total War
like
and
an
a half.
Expansion,
Just
a
half a
standalone
Total War.
expansion pack. Yeah, half a Total War.
Okay,
yeah.
we got incoming here.
The enemy has drawn first blood.
Okay, I'm just going to try and initially focus on their archers.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, enemy cavalry from the back.
Oh, they would use it. How'd they get there
How did
so
they come
fast?
from?
Well, I failed in protecting you in this one.
Not too bad. Oh, I'm running the wrong way. Let me just try and run into your unit. Please, I'm going to try and do.
Oh damn! How much have you got left?
Well, we can save this if I can just. The problem I've got now is I've got those tier 5 archers who are also.
Yeah, we
I
walked
really need
right
to try
into
and
the
run
thick of them
grass.
here, and you got recharged right off the bat as well. I didn't expect to see them this early on. Like the battle's not over. Like we're not doing too bad.
No. I'm not completely out of it. I'm just fairly out of it. I'm going to try and run into this unit from the start because I'm fairly caught into combat now. It's not helped to some extent by every decision I make. I have to try and think about a second ahead because I've got 1,000 ping.
1,000 ping, yeah. Because you're playing on the Asia server.
Yeah.
I'm on the Asia server, and I've get 300
same
ping.
server. Yeah, it's because it's not actually separate servers. This is the stupid thing about it. It's the same server. We all play on the same server. So if we weren't partied up and I was on the EU server and just doing random battles, we can actually bump into each other in the same game. But I can't team up with you in a party on the EU server.
Right. Yeah.
It's only one server just in Europe, in England, I guess, but it's all region locked. I
Yeah.
think for legal reasons or something. So we're all playing on the same server. You're just not allowed to play together.
It's kind of weird. Well, I'm pretty much dead.
Yeah.
How did I do? Actually, I did really well.
You're doing a lot better.
3.5. I'm at the top. I don't know how I got to the top. But I'm out.
A handful of.
I got nothing left. I think we may have pushed in too hard, too fast here.
Yeah, a little bit. It was if that cavalry hadn't been there, that would have been, it would kind of played out differently. So some things that was good is in the sense that we got up and captured that observation point straight away, which was good for me, which I thought was going to be good for me because I could see their archers and basically they couldn't see me.
Yeah.
Because I was hiding in the long grass behind you, and they had no observation on me. I had full visibility on them.
Well, it's like they knew exactly where
I
to
thought
go.
that was going to work out really well. Yeah, but then that cavalry turned up. Oh, I just.
Part of the problem is that you can't zoom out very far, so like it's by the time you see them, it's too
higher
late.
Camera.
What's that?
Yeah, you turned on the higher camera mode
Where's that?
in the settings.
Let me have a look.
So if you go to options, I think it's then advanced. It's not there. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Controls, increase camera height. You guys, you can escape
Where's
option
that?
controls, and there should be an increase camera height. So if you go to escape and then options.
Yep.
Are you still in battle, or have you logged out?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm in
if you go to
control.
escape
Yeah.
options, and then controls, and then it should camera settings should be a tick box that says increase
Oh yeah, there it is.
camera
Yeah,
height.
I see it. Lower performance. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, get a little bit extra. Nothing major.
No, it doesn't make a huge difference.
Well,
but
that
it
actually will
kind of
really help.
Gives you that little bit sometimes.
Yeah, even if I could have an extra
Yeah,
second.
I don't know why they. Yeah, did it a patch or two ago, but didn't really tell anyone they did it, so no one knows about it unless you happen to like read the patch notes.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I don't
know why they
really
did it like
follow
that. And of course, it's not on a standard, so all the people who need the extra camera height when they like start the game and stuff don't get it. Silly way of doing it. Well, you're leading the team.
Am
I'm
I
at the
still
bottom of
leading the team? Really? Huh.
Yeah. It's not gone very well for our team this game.
Well, it's like I usually say, if I lose, at least I'm at the top of the team, so I'm the best of the losers. Where are you? Oh man, you're right down the bottom this time. I mean, you got recharged, right?
Yeah.
The thing is though, just because I got a high score, I didn't
Yeah.
do my job. My job was to protect you.
Yeah, but it was a bit unfortunate with the cavalry. They were using that infiltration, so they were, marked as our own team colour, so it's kind of hard to spot them.
No, well, at least it was quick. Don't you hate it when you're eliminated at the beginning and then there's like 5 men left at the end of the match and they just keep running around waiting for the time to run out?
Yeah, it's like one unit of cavalry just hiding in the corner. Yeah, it's annoying. That should give me enough experience for the next level bow. That's quite cool. It gives me a bit more damage and more range. That's nice. Let me get that unlocked.
Swordsman!
It's a cruel bow.
Do you play much Paradox games?
Yeah, I certainly did. Not on my YouTube channel. I haven't done really anything. I really kind of got into the Hearts of Iron 3 a year or so ago. Played that a lot.
Man, Hearts of Iron 3. You basically need a college degree to play that game.
Yes, It's it's quite something, isn't it? It's yeah, it's good though. I really enjoy it once you get the hang of it. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once you get the hang of it, man. When I first played, I didn't have a user manual or anything. I couldn't, and I remember looking at the user manual, and I was just like, I can't figure this out because it was unlike anything that I'd ever played before. Because it was one of my first Paradox games, and I was like 2 days into the game, just constantly restarting because I just didn't know what I was doing. I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I just don't know what I'm doing. And I nearly gave up on it, but then I got the hang of it. Wouldn't say I ever mastered the game, but I got the hang of it.
Yes, yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, I still never quite got my head around like the HQs and things like that.
For the glory of Rome.
Things
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Someone, you have to like set all the different tiers of command. Assign about 50 million officers. If you've got like a large, if you like Germany or something, you have to
Yeah,
assign.
that game. I mean, Hearts of Iron 4 when it first came out copped a lot of heat for being streamlined, but Hearts of Iron 3 was very complicated.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't disagree. It was pretty ridiculous at first. It's pretty good fun though when you start to get the hang of it.
Yeah, that's
So,
that's
yeah,
the
no,
thing
I
though.
get
Once you get the hang of it, but the problem is like it took me 2 days to get the hang of it. You know,
Yes.
it felt like I had to go through a course.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know what you
And
mean.
I'm
I
someone
wonder
who perseveres at something as well. I can imagine a lot of
Yes.
people, if they don't pick it up immediately, they just drop it. They're like, it's too complicated. I can't figure it out within 10 minutes.
Yeah. They must lose a lot of players because of that.
That's where Total War gets them.
Yes, yeah,
'Cause
it's
it-
that much
with
more relaxed. Style.
Thrones of Britannia, you can master the game immediately because there's only two mechanics you need to understand.
Yeah, it is a lot simpler. But then I guess there is different people want different things. I guess some people are more determined to persevere. I like a complex game which I can ultimately learn. But then I guess there's some people like just to have a half an hour blast and charge around with axes. I guess
That's what I prefer as well. I like to, if I'm going to get a game, I want to like max it out. I want to play 1,000 hours and become really good at it over time. Not immediately become good at something. I don't like getting games where I master it within the first few hours. That's boring.
Yes. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I agree. It's I think that's kind of why I've started to enjoy this Total Arena. The more I play it, it's pretty basic because obviously it's just like 3 units against lots of other people with 3 units. But then I think when you start to get good, it's surprising sort of how much difference you can do and how you can play, sort of outplay people as you start to get the hang of it more and more.
Yeah.
So I think it is kind of like it's easy to learn but pretty hard to master. I think.
Yeah, I guess I have not mastered this game in any way, shape, or form. So
I am far
yeah.
from mastering it myself, but I certainly think I've improved from like the start.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind playing this game a little bit. I don't usually play a whole lot of multiplayer stuff, just because I prefer single player, especially prefer single player campaign type things. I don't like the whole mission structure, like RTS stuff where mission 1, get to this point, mission 2, kill that base. I don't like that stuff. I like the grand campaign stuff. But I don't mind playing this, once every so often.
Yes. Yeah.
But after I
Yeah, I
play
know
a few
what you
hours, I need to have a break.
Yeah, it can get a bit stressful at times.
Well, not really stressful. Most battles are more or less the same.
Yeah, they can be pretty.
Some
similar.
people really love the PvP aspect of things. Not me. I don't really care that much. I just play it for fun, and then after a few hours, I'm like, I'm ready to go back to grand campaign game.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess for me, because it's kind of like my main. This is like the bread and butter of my channel, sort of thing. So.
Yeah.
I guess like when I think I'm at a tier 6 unit and think, I need to get 30,000 experience to do this, and that's going to be 30 battles. I'm half thinking like it's almost slightly rewarding in the sense that it's not just the in-game rewards. I'm also getting like the YouTube rewards in the sense of
I know
video
exactly
out.
how you feel. That's what it was like for me, like 3 years ago, 5 years ago even. You might not necessarily enjoy a game, but getting those YouTube rewards, that was the great thing. The problem is with my channel is that I have plateaued. I don't get any growth anymore. I haven't had growth in 2 years really. And so once that dries up, it purely comes down to the gameplay enjoyment.
Yes, I see. Yeah.
But I know exactly what you mean. It felt good to grow as a channel. Like Rome 2 was a perfect example for me. Rome 2 was not a great game when it came out, but I loved it because I was growing so much. And then when the growth dried up, I was like, wow, this is actually kind of boring.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I understand. Why do you think you've sort of started to not have so much growth over the past couple of years?
Well, I think it's more of a case of everyone who is going to subscribe to me already has. I think I'm pretty well known in the community now, and it's like, I think the majority of people know who I am, and they've made their decision now whether or not they're going to subscribe. Where do you want to set up? In center? Oh, you set up.
Yeah, I'll actually hang on. I'll move. No, go to
Yep.
6. I'll go to 6.
Yep.
7.
So.
Oh right. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I can.
That's what
I
it
can
feels like. I
understand
don't
that.
know exactly.
Yeah, because it's such a range of
Capture the enemy base. Or
like
kill
different
all
Total
enemy
War sort of streamers, like from, I guess, like there's like Jackie Fish and Pixelated Apollo and all that lot. Who seem to be, I think Jackie Fish and Apollo seem to be having like a bit of a growth spurt. It seems. I've been watching Jackie Fish quite a bit because he did quite a few arena videos as well.
Do you want to know a
And he
fun
says-
fact?
seems to be- Go on, man.
Pixelated Apollo. Guess who was the first person to do collaborations with Pixelated Apollo?
I'm gonna go on a wild stab and say you.
Yeah. I picked him up when he was like only had 1,000 subscribers, and I had 10,000. But he moved his channel in a different direction, which makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, he still seems to do quite a lot of Total War stuff.
Leave no
Just get that
survivor.
focus fire off. Okay, I'm going to pull back. I'm being shot at. My ping is now 32. Strange. Yeah, I wonder why he's had so much. I guess I don't really know.
Oh, I can tell you why he grew so much. Because he's a really friendly guy. Like, that's just genuinely who he is. Like, I've tried to piss him off in the past. It just doesn't work. And he makes entertaining videos, especially with the siege battles. He was doing something that nobody else was doing.
Yes.
That's how he
Yeah,
succeeded. Whereas,
That's,
I rub people the wrong way sometimes.
yeah, but I think like obviously I've known your channel for a reasonable amount of time, particularly
Oh,
since
yeah.
I started doing like some Total War stuff. I just find it hard. Do people really get offended by it?
Oh,
I mean, I guess
yeah.
they must do.
Oh, you
it's like
can't
it's obvious.
believe how much people get offended by the shit that I say.
But it's only a joke at the end of the day. I mean,
People
I
can't
guess,
ta-
I guess
a lot of
it's-
people can't take a joke.
Yeah, I guess so. It's it just seems a shame sometimes, doesn't it, that people like almost willfully like they want to be offended, don't they? It's like- but there we go.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter. I always remember when early days of the channel when there was a mother or something. She sent me a private message saying that, you know, disgusting human being, and that she's banned my channel from the children from watching it, because obviously I was swearing a lot, and the kids must have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
watching me and being like, horse sandwich motherfucker, or something like that, and you know, copying me. And the mother's like, oh, we can't allow this garbage human being to watch. I'm just like, my channel's not for kids anyway, so if you want to ban me,
No,
that's
no,
fine.
yeah.
But, you know, I remember when my mother banned me from stuff, I just played stuff when she wasn't looking, so
Yes.
you go right ahead and ban your kids. See how well that does. You're just gonna teach them how to be deceitful.
Yeah, that's probably true. That is. Well, hopefully you'll have a similar influence on my channel as you did on Apollo's.
Oh, look, no,
Hopefully in a couple of years.
like Apollo, he did it himself. Like I can't say that I made Pixelated Apollo. That's not true.
No.
All I can say is that I recognized Pixelated Apollo when he was small, because it was for a hot seat, and there was a lot of people that applied to be in that hot seat, but I chose Pixelated Apollo because I liked his content the most.
Okay.
Tortoise!
I'm just absolutely decimating that. If you want to engage them, you can. Those principes. You're being engaged in the centre of the river as well.
Yeah. I was too busy trying to dodge them.
Yeah.
So we're winning no matter what, so it's all good. I mean,
Yeah.
short of them capturing the
Yeah,
the
but
centre.
I can dash back. to get some shots into the side of it. Yeah. Yeah, this is just perfect for me with archers. This is like lots of people all just sort of stood around and with their backs facing to me.
Yep.
Destroy them! We have killed their general!
Shoot Taco Nasu because he's got his back turned to you.
Oh yeah, I see him. Nice.
Right there!
Nice. This will give me a lot of experience because I'm getting lots of damage against like tier 6, so they're 2 tiers higher than me.
Yeah.
Leave no survivors!
That's nice.
My artillery. Move into this. Golly, try and use this cliff as a bit of cover. Quite a lot of damage in that artillery.
Rip them apart!
Germanicus is so easy to use though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the vengeance is just lovely when you get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go tier 5. That vengeance ability makes a big difference.
It does indeed, yeah. It's pretty awesome. It's I'm kind of surprised it hasn't been nerfed in a way because it's pretty powerful. Like they've like in the last patch, like some of the barbarian commanders got nerfed or Version gadgets got nerfed, and yet I know a lot of people are kind of surprised that Germanicus is still as strong as he is.
Getting quite badly burnt.
Cut them down!
Yeah, that scorched earth.
I guess that tier 6 guy is really starting to give me a hard time here. So I'm pretty much out. How'd I do? Not great.
Pretty well. Well, you get 1900 aggression or 2000 aggression.
I know. I
It's
usually
all about
like to go for like at least 3000.
Yeah. It's it can be. It's not always necessarily a good representative of points thing. Because, you know, you get points for just being in Testudo and being shot at by archers. So
Oh really?
sometimes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
how I
yeah,
got so
to
much
go
score
get-
before.
Yeah, you get defense points. So if you just sit in Testudo, some people just sit in Testudo in front of archers and end up racking up, you know, thousands and thousands of defense points. Well, I mean, they're not actually contributing anything to the team. They're just
Yeah.
stood there and been shot. They're just
Right.
farming points.
Right, I didn't know that. Because that must have been what happened in the previous one. Because I didn't really do much at all, and I got loads of score, and most of it was because of defense points.
Yes, then that's probably when you're being shot at. Yeah, you get missed every time you block a missile. You basically get some defense points.
Good to know.
Cool. Tier 4. I've got enough for the next ability buckler shield. Upgrade Arminius' abilities a bit. How far are you off from getting up to the tier 6s?
Very far away. It's not happening anytime soon.
Because you then got the choice, haven't you? Whether you want to go the heavy armored Romans or the sort of slightly lighter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
ones.
armored legionaries.
Yeah, they're a lot. They're nice. They're pretty tough units once you get to the armored legionaries. But they are quite slow though. That's sort of the main consequence.
Well, that's okay. I didn't need them to be fast if they're doing their job.
Well, true. Exactly. Oh my god, my foot off a minute. What do you want to do? Do you want to have one more? Or?
Yeah, sure. We'll
Keep
do one
going.
more.
Yeah. So we're having quite a lot. We're doing quite well, really. I think.
Was that 2 wins, 1 lose?
Do what must be
Yeah, I think so.
That's not too bad.
Oh, you're doing a very good job of protecting me. It's allowed me to get quite a lot of aggression points.
I didn't do a good job on the second one though.
No, but that was just kind of it was a bit unfortunate. I think it was less so much. It was more that the enemy cavalry player did a good job. He
Yeah.
got behind us and was.
Yeah,
was in
I did not expect him to get there so quickly. I would have,
No.
because in the first match I had someone behind you most of the match,
Yes.
but I didn't expect him to get right behind us right off the bat. That seemed.
Yeah,
I
he must have
almost
just
don't
charged
even know how he
straight
did that.
away.
Because
Yeah,
we
he
were
must
also
have
in the
just gone
bushes
flat
as
out.
well, so that's
Yeah, exactly. It was. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. You managed to spot us so quickly. The Alps map. Seems to be doing fairly well on the matchmaking front. Not too
Let's
bad,
see
is
here.
it? Tier 5s and 4s.
Yeah, that's good. So if that's the case, then we shouldn't be seeing too many tier 6 on their side.
No, hopefully not.
I remember when I was
fairly-
in
fairly
closed
unfair.
beta, I think it was one time I was in tier 7 and I went up against a tier 10. I was like, come on.
Yeah,
It was just having a hard time matchmaking because there just weren't enough players. And so
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
tier
remember
10
that.
just wrecked everyone. We couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, no, it was pretty ridiculous when it got to that. I remember that. Yeah, they've limited now. I think it's +2 tiers on the matchmaking. It's not quite so bad. Yeah, that was madness. I remember that.
Where do you want to set up? Okay, I got you.
No, I just picked there, but yeah, seems a reasonable spot.
I think we should
I'll
switch.
probably run into this.
Oh no, that's fine. I'll catch up to you.
You sure? I'm probably quicker than you.
All right, I'm going to quickly move over to 9. Move over to
Oh.
10.
Yeah,
switch
I'll go there.
All right,
There
cool.
we go. Yeah, because I'll probably run it into this forest and sort of loiter around the edge. So maybe I'll
Capture the enemy base.
All right.
Or
stand a
kill
chance of
all
not being
enemy
seen.
forces.
These guys are really quick, and being barbarians, they don't get the movement speed penalty in quite so much in the forest
Right.
as you do as Romans. Yeah, so I'm going to go. I'm
So,
kind
yeah.
of going to go like here where I've just pinged,
Oh.
kind of where I'm going to aim to set up.
Okay. Yeah, so this time I'm making sure I got someone at your rear. Okay, we got people here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oops, I'm just clipping the back of
We're under attack.
the throwing javelins at you.
Yep.
Doing that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage as they retreat.
Oh,
Okay, so
crap.
we've got
We
some.
got in the
some
rear.
movement
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah. I
forest.
see him. I see him.
Is it? Oh, it's spearmen. Okay, yeah, move up on them. They shouldn't have a lot of missile block.
Focus your fire.
Oops. Right, I just clipped you on the roof as well.
Leave no survivors. Let Bellona lead your blades.
Okay, maybe. Hang on. Okay.
Oh, I could get some reasonable shots in actually without causing too.
Oh man, they just run back. They're trying to pull through.
Yeah, that's fine. They'll just get slaughtered if they do that. I'm not worried. I can easily outrun these guys. So.
Okay.
Oh, cavalry. That is a problem though.
Oh
Coming
crap, crap, crap.
in-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me get some momentum going. Okay, they largely missed their charge. I'm going to just try and start to split up a little bit so that they can't all go for me.
Usually, what I do with archers, leave one behind and send the other two back, and just use one as
Yeah.
a human shield.
Trying to do.
Okay, he's getting out of there. That's good.
Good, and you absolutely decimated those spearmen, which gave you loads of points as well.
Is slain.
Let's have a look.
Nice. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I didn't take too many casualties there.
Well, the problem though is that the rest of the team have failed us during all this. We're losing the match.
Yes. We're losing pretty badly.
But we got the high ground over here, so if we can shoot it on Skinny Slav, maybe that'd be good.
Trying to get some shots off.
We're under attack.
It's struggling with all that enemy cavalry coming up. Yeah, that enemy cavalry coming up.
That's oh right, I thought that was Allied cavalry. I was wondering
No,
why
it's
they.
in disguise.
God damn it! I'm on my way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not only as you got to deal with enemy cavalry in disguise as well.
Aim.
You've got bloody slingers. This is not going to go very well for me, I don't think.
Yeah, we're. Oh, hang on.
In a bit of trouble.
Doing what I can.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
You got archers shooting at you, so maybe get rid of them because you're not going to hit those cavalry. They're just trying to dick you around.
Okay, try and get more shots on these slingers.
Cowards! The men are routing.
These enemy slingers seem to actually have a reasonable amount of armor.
Let Bellona lead your blades. Destroy.
Watch out! Get move forward, move forward. You got cavalry incoming.
The enemy base will soon be ours.
God, I think it's just the bitter end. I think.
Yeah, I think we did the best we could, but
Yeah, I think so.
Rip them apart.
Oh, there's more tier 6 cavalry coming in. They had like tier 6 units when we didn't have any. They've got some tier.
oh
7
yeah, the
heavy
cavalry's
cavalry,
tier 6, so that's.
And tier 6 archers. They've got some less boss tier 6 archers as well.
So we were just completely outclassed then, because we didn't have a single
Yeah.
tier 6.
We didn't have a single unit of tier 6. No. It's kind of hard when you get.
Well, I'm
get
not
something
unhappy.
like
I'm
that.
up the top.
You didn't do too badly. I didn't do great, but I'm not stone bottom, so I'll take it. Last focus fire off before I die. And there it goes.
Well, that's 2 for 2. We'll make it best out of 5. We'll do one more.
Go on.
I suppose it'll feel the best once you're like at tier 10, knowing full well that you'll never ever go up against anyone tougher than you.
Yes, yeah.
But the slog to get to tier 10, Jesus.
Yes, it's real, isn't it? It's certainly quite quite the slog.
Swordsman.
Yeah.
Just raid markers of equipment. Okay, cool. Yeah, then also as you start to get to like the really high tiers, you start to lose silver. You don't make silver anymore.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. I'm running low on silver as it is.
On to victory.
I've only got 500,000.
Yeah. See, on the EU, I've got like I don't know, like 4.5 million or something. I'm
Oh,
well
wow,
up on
okay.
silver. It's,
Yeah, I'm a big
Biggest
hoarder. I like to hoard wealth.
yes.
I don't like to spend. People always giving me shit for, you know, in my games I always got a huge treasury. You're like, why don't you ever spend your money? It's like, because it's better in my hands.
Yes. I've been trying to persuade Wargaming to give me some premium units for me to review, but they're not having it.
Oh, you gotta get a bit bigger.
Yeah, no, they've been quite good to me. They're
Wargaming is good to work with. If you can get a bit bigger, they'll get in touch with you.
yeah, they've been of the community creator guy, community contributor, whatever it's called, community manager
Yeah.
for the game has been pretty good, and he does Twitter things for me on their page and stuff like that,
That's
which is
good.
pretty good of them. That's always helpful, and puts me in like news articles and things like that. And they do auto host me on Twitch. But I just don't stream that often. So yes, they're pretty good.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't mind Wargaming. I mean, people give them crap for, I guess, the pay to win stuff, but that's the model.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of they're always walking a bit of a fine line with the like premium units. I think at the moment they're pretty well balanced in the game because none of the premium units are like more powerful than.
They did recently apparently have an elephant unit that was premium that was really overpowered. It was like a
Yes.
tier 4 premium for Carthage,
Yeah.
but they
Tier 5
took it off.
Surus. Yeah. it's yeah, I've got that. I actually brought that one because it was
wow.
kind of like, I thought controversy. I thought that'd be a good opportunity to cash in and do a video. So I tried to get in on that. But yeah, it is a bit powerful. I mean, it's not like ridiculously powerful. It's not that much pay to win. It's just like pay to slight advantage. Yes.
Yeah. Well, people don't like pay to win stuff. That's for sure.
No, it gets everyone. Everyone's really up in arms about it. So
Pay to speed things up a little bit. I can understand that, but pay to win, like getting a unit that's so powerful that no one else on the other tier can deal with it. That's not good.
That's not good. No, because that's just damages the actual game balance,
Yeah.
isn't it? But things like premium accounts and stuff, and
Yeah, and using your gold to you're like just that little bit away from tier whatever, and you're just like, oh, I can't be bothered doing 3 more matches. I'll just cheat my way there with gold. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, exactly. I do that occasionally. Just trying to get a unit up for a video or something. I need 1,000 free XP or something. I just try and avoid having that extra game.
I had a similar situation with Carthage. I was like 3/4 of the way through tier 5 because I wanted to get to tier 6, and I was like, oh, I just don't want to do any more battles with these crappy spearmen, and so I just used my free experience to just get myself over there. Oh right, where do you want to set up?
I will be inclined to go. Took too long. Everything's taken. I'll go right on that edge, I guess. Or should we just go? Should we go in this center? Okay.
Well,
I'll probably just push up towards the center, like towards the 1-2 point.
Yeah.
And if you just go like forwards, we'll meet in
Capture
the
the
middle.
enemy base or kill all enemy forces.
I'll just have to catch up. Shouldn't take long.
Let's get a bit of momentum going. Yeah, these guys, once you start getting the because Arminius as a commander has like that momentum ability, so they start so fast. You need to get some speed. Oh, we've got some elephants on our team.
We've also got a disconnected person, so that's also not good.
Yeah, where are they? Oh yeah, I see them. Oh, they're only tier 4, it's not so bad.
Well, still, it's just a player that someone else is going to have to control.
Probably just wait here for a bit. Well, actually, no, I'll stand in front of our spearmen so I can soon run back if anything comes.
Sure.
They're in testy though, so I don't think I'm going to do a lot of damage.
We have drawn first blood.
130 damage.
I mean, you're just giving them extra score, but...
Yeah, you can see how much score I've given them already, like 500 points. Just from that 2 volleys.
Wow, jeez.
Yeah, I think that's something that is going to get changed eventually. I doubt they're going to leave it like that. They get shots on these cavalry.
Okay, we got incoming.
Yes, they're archers I'm going to go for first. If it's okay.
We're under attack. Shields in position.
2 can play at that game.
Oh, well, I've got tier 6 javelins. They're going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, get rid of those javelins if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm more focused at the moment. But with them being tier 6 and they have shields as well, so it's kind of hard for me to do a vast amount of damage. Just noticing that cavalry coming in. Possible danger. Running into you as a unit.
Yep.
They're still like absolutely like focused on me no matter what. They just threw their own life away there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just focusing on some of this enemy archers.
Okay, well their cavalry has been taken down, so that's good.
A bit of fire.
Yeah, I got a decent score just by blocking those shots.
Yes, yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I've got 1 unit of enemy cavalry still. try and get him shot.
It's Vercingetorix. Just don't worry about him.
I know from the turning back on
He's
me. That
trying to
one
waste your ammo.
into me.
Oh, he's just trying to waste your time.
Yeah. Oh man, there's stakes there. Stakes everywhere on this map. No, I run into them. Oh, war dogs behind us.
Yeah, I got it.
Get some shots into them. And then into the handlers.
Ready?
Oh, an absolutely great game, I've got to say.
What's that?
I'm having an absolutely great game.
Our base is under
Yeah, you're
attack.
doing good. Right up the top.
Look at those poor dog handlers just just slaughtered.
Nice job there.
Poor guys. Oh, base is kind of quite under threat actually.
We're firing.
Yeah, we should head back. We should head back.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, let me try and get some speed going. See if I can get back. Actually, gonna be kind of hard. We have one unit of friendly cavalry loitering around, which might be able to sort of reset a bit.
The enemy base.
I
will
think
soon
most
be
of the enemy cavalry is actually dead. So, and I'm probably quicker than most enemy infantry, so I should be okay just to sort of sprint across. Come on, guys. Oh, good.
Are they decapped? Good.
Yeah, nice. Because we're easily winning the battle in terms of numbers, so if we can just sort of stall their like assault on our base, then I think
Yeah.
we should
Well,
be
you'll
nice.
certainly be able to decap them with archers.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna make it back in
There-
time.
There's so many in there; they are capping pretty fast.
Oh, if you shoot at those, well, just shoot at anyone quickly.
Yeah, just change target continually. Okay, I'm getting some
Yeah, gotta
decap
get
points
to
in.
decap it. I'll be there eventually. I'm getting there.
Okay, good. I'm sort of keeping them cycling over now. Just keep changing targets to try and because you only got to get one hit in, and then they like it fully decaps them.
Yeah.
There's some armored legions on the other side. I can get some hits on them. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they're not gonna cap us.
No, I've got them on. I'm quite decent range, so I can just sort of keep peppering each.
Look at your
individually.
score there,
I'm not gonna get
7,000.
Victory is at hand.
Yeah, it's panic tonight. I'm getting quite a few points because I keep decapping them.
Yep. And I show up just when it's too late.
Let Bellona lead your blades.
Okay, let me get a charge in.
We're under attack.
Oh, you can get on those.
We have their base.
There we go. That was a good one to finish on, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you did well.
That panned out quite nicely. No, well, it's mostly having you protecting me from that cavalry that enabled me to sort of sit in the middle and just keep shooting at you.
Yep, that's the thing. It's all about the teamwork. If other people understood that a little bit more, which I think they do.
Yeah.
But you got to be able to communicate. It's hard to
Yes,
do so
yeah,
via
it's
text.
Yes, yeah, it takes
Oh
a
man,
lot
I'm
of
right
type
at the
things
bottom.
out.
But I didn't take that many casualties.
It didn't do too badly. You got quite a lot of points in blocking the missile damage.
Yep. Alright, well, that's the end of my video. So I'll see you next time, fuckers.